The CFO, carry, and control charts. CFO's Gemba visit was slowly turning little irritating for Carrie. Carrie wanted to share so many things she and her team had done to increase revenue and reduce costs. But the discussion kept coming back to patient no-shows. Carrie was part of the team working on patient no-shows. The patients who have scheduled appointments but do not show up on the day of their appointment. The number of patient no-shows had come up on CFO's radar once again because it affected productivity and patient access. The CFO asked Carrie for past month's data. When she showed the data, the discussion quickly went to what happened on this day, what happened on that day, what are we doing with yesterday's data, why aren't we acting on yesterday's data and trying to fix things. Questions after questions. Carrie tried to explain. The team monitors data and uses control charts to identify if there are any special causes affecting patient no-shows. The argument between Carrie and the CFO went on, but we want to talk with you about the tool and the method Carrie used to support her argument. Control charts. It's obvious from the name itself that control charts deal with some kind of control. Right. In this case, it is process control. There is one more name for these charts: process behavior charts. Like these names suggest, these charts are used to see if the process under observation is in control or not, or to predict how the process would behave. But why should you care about process control or process behavior? Without getting into much details, let's see the philosophy behind it. We won't go into the explanations, but we will leave those for you to ponder. Here we go. Everything in this universe is a process. Manufacturing a product is a process. Building quality into that is a process. Writing a novel is a process. Taking care of patients is a process. Thinking is a process. Experiencing something is a process. Experiencing satisfaction is also a process. So if this is true, then we can achieve anything if we could control the process. Okay, done with philosophy. Now let's see examples. Like in Carrie's case, patients not showing up for their appointments has a process behind it. Patients waiting in the waiting room is a process. Patient admission is a process, so is patient discharge. So if we could establish control over these processes, we could get any outcome we desire out of these processes. But now the question is how? How do we know if the process is under control? And can we predict how a process would behave? The answers to these two questions are yes and yes. Control charts can help us do that. Please be with us till the end of this video to see how innovative could we get with control charts. So without further ado, let's take step-by-step approach and see how to create and use these control charts. We are going to take Carrie's patient no-show example and explain the process in detail. To understand variation, which is a critical concept in process control, please watch our video on variation in Leader Kundali's house number 8.